Have you ever wondered what Christopher Columbus's true intentions were when he set sail for the New World? Indeed, the tale of Christopher Columbus is often narrated as an adventurous journey of discovery. But is there more to the story than meets the eye? Columbus, a name synonymous with exploration, courage, and discovery. A man who dared to defy the known boundaries of his world, sailing across the vast Atlantic in search of the unknown. Yet, beneath this veneer of bravery and exploration, there lurked a hidden agenda, a concealed intention that history has often chosen to overlook. The voyage that Columbus undertook was not just a quest for knowledge or a thirst for exploration. It was a mission orchestrated with a more sinister purpose, a purpose that would reveal itself over time, casting a long, dark shadow over the lands and people he encountered. Columbus was not just an explorer, but a man with a concealed plan. As Columbus and his crew set foot on the land we now know as the Dominican Republic, the fate of the Taino people was sealed. The arrival of these foreign explorers marked the beginning of a dark chapter in history, one marred by violence and destruction. Initially, the interaction between the Taino people and Columbus's crew was peaceful. The Taino, a hospitable and generous people, welcomed the strangers into their land with open arms. However, this peace was short-lived. Columbus and his crew, driven by their insatiable greed for gold and land, began to exploit the Taino people. Violence soon replaced the initial peaceful interactions. The Taino were forced into labor, their rights stripped away, their culture disregarded, and their lives taken without a second thought. The Taino population dwindled at an alarming rate. From hundreds of thousands, they were reduced to a mere handful, their vibrant culture almost erased from history. The Taino people, once a thriving community, were pushed to the brink of extinction. So was Columbus a hero who discovered a new world, or a villain who instigated a genocide? This question, seemingly simple, is a complex one, much like Columbus's legacy itself. His voyage to the New World is often celebrated as a great discovery, marking the beginning of a significant chapter in human history. However, the narrative changes drastically when we consider the Taino people, the indigenous inhabitants of the Dominican Republic. Columbus and his crew's invasion led to the near extermination of the Taino, a dark chapter often overlooked. Was this a necessary evil on the path to progress, or a horrifying act of genocide? The answer depends on the perspective one chooses to adopt. To label Columbus solely as a hero would be to ignore the devastation he wrought upon the Taino. On the other hand, branding him only as a villain dismisses the age of exploration he initiated. Columbus's legacy is a complex one, a mix of discovery and destruction. It serves as a reminder of the darker chapters in our history, which we must acknowledge and learn from.